All right, so Nana finally got the chance to get sumac berries. I've been busy. A lot of the reason, one of the main reasons why I didn't get a chance to send them off to you like I wanted to like a few weeks ago because it's been raining, and when it rains, it washes off that malic acid. You see how it's like all red right there? These they get like turned all white and things like that, which is still good. It's still good to consume them, but you just don't have it takes away the flavor, and that's what you want for the most part. So I just didn't want to send you any type of BS for the most part. You can see these things are good, red. Look at the stems, red and everything. These are sumac berries from last year. They just don't fall off for the most. They sit there, and then I watch them all year long, and they get to turning black and stuff like that. But I guess as the fungus, like that, as the vultures drop, fungus rises. So we're gonna attempt to get you a good amount of these off this tree. I don't know how much you want, but we're gonna try to send some for you. As you can see, this is a big tree right here. It's a good amount. Yeah, so I might get a good amount today because I don't want it to take a chance of it raining for the most part. Yeah, so like I said, you can use these sumac berries for a lot of good things. You know how people make lemonade? Well, you can take these sumac berries, you can put them in a jar outside. You put them in a jar, sit them in the sun like I say about 36 hours. 36 hours, let them cool outside, let them heat up, cool down. You can make a tea out of them too. These leaves are good for breast milk, y'all. The bark is real good for breast milk for those who need to produce breast milk. But yeah, you can make a good sumac tea out of them, and it tastes real good, real sweet, and it's tart and tangy. Now you can put these whatever type of if you want to utilize some raw dishes, you can make them in your raw dishes. If you want to utilize them in some I say raw dishes like some cooked dishes, cook the bark, the leaves, things like that. And then you can also add the berries too toward the end. But it assimilates really good into the food, and it really amplifies the taste of anything that you're cooking. So I mean that makes it really good. It's a lot of antioxidants off in these for the most part. And you consume a lot of these berries. These we got trees all over the place. Those are the juniper trees, right? These are how tall the juniper trees get. And we're gonna have so many. Think about it, look at all these juniper trees all up and down the road. So but yeah, like I was saying, with the berries, they're pretty good. You can do a lot with them. Like for the cooked food, once you add them to the cooked food, you're gonna make cooked food. You can make raw dishes, but it amplifies the taste. One thing I know about the berries, this is like my second year eating them a lot. Now last year I ate them about the last month and a half. This year I'm eating them every day. Like I'm just eating loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of berries. But with these berries right here, they're gonna give you that good energy. Like one thing I know, they're very diuretic, and they're very diuretic, and so you're gonna be peeing a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but you're gonna know a lot of good things happen internally. Also dealing with these berries, when I say that highly malic acid, that's kind of like another code word for saying they're very water soluble. So as soon as you put these in the water, that's why when it rains, it washes out the malic acid because the malic acid it soaks right into the water. Everything goes right into the water. That's why I had to wait until like a good 2 or 3 days for it to stop, 3 or 4 days before it stopped raining, so it can get its color back. Because all these berries are pretty much white. It's like it'd be like ugh. But I knew, and that's how you know the season's coming to the end. You see those red leaves? When those red leaves come, that's how you know the season's coming to the end. That's how you know the voltage is starting to drop. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start picking these for you. Hopefully I'm gonna try to get them by I want to get them Saturday for you. So I'm gonna need your address for Saturday, and I'm gonna try to send them off Saturday morning for you. Hopefully so you can get them by I guess Tuesday. So that's what I want. Try to give me your address for Saturday, because I don't think it's gonna rain today. It's not gonna rain tomorrow, and Saturday's not gonna rain either. It's supposed to be sunny for the rest of the week, for the next 7 days. So I think our rainy season's over with thanks to the hurricane. So we should be good. But yeah, like I was saying, the berries, man, you're gonna have so much energy with these berries, man. I'm talking, they literally fire your brain up. It's like that's it. It's kind of like the sarcil. Remember the sarcil berries that I meant Doc be talking about? But actually, I got the sarcil berries. We call them in America they call them the sarcil, the sarsaparilla. But over here we call them the I can't forget what we call them over here. But I got them all over my land. Let me see if I can find some. I don't see them growing over here right now, but I got them all over my land for the most part. But yeah, I mean these berries are pretty good. So I didn't forget, one thing I didn't forget about you. So I'm gonna try to make sure we get these berries. I'm gonna get them sent off for you because Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I be making that sea moss with these berries. Man, the sea moss is good, but man, when I add it with the, so what I do is I boil my berries first, and then I make the gel. Man, that sea moss is like 3 times as dark. It's like, God, it's like that added fire to it, man. But yeah, man, this stuff is it's really good, man. It's really good for the brain. It will have you thinking clearly. And I think, man, it's really good. Like I said, it's a diuretic. It doesn't really help a lot with it helps a tiny with the bowel movement. That's one thing I noticed about it's a great bowel movement. It's great for the energy. It's great for the brains, and it's like it amplifies all the food, you know. And if it's good for the tongue with the taste, just think about it. Remember this, y'all. I want y'all to remember dealing with the tongue. Remember, the tongue has a direct connection with the brain because first of all, the tongue is highly hydration. It's a lot of saliva on the tongue. So anything that does with water, it helps everything conduct a whole lot faster. So it's going right to the pons, right, y'all? Think about the pons. And at the pons, that's where we got these cranial nerves, 12 cranial nerves. Don't forget about that. I think it's cranial nerve, I forgot, 8, 9, 10. When it's 8, 9 to 10 or 7 dealing with the tongue for the most part. I really can't think for the most part for the moment. But so we got those cranial nerves, and it's going to stimulate those cranial nerves, and it's going to stimulate the pons. By doing that, it's going to stimulate all the other cranial nerves in the brain. So by doing that, it's going to pop all the other cranial nerves in the brain. And at the same time, it's going to, one of the main cranial nerves is the vagus nerve. It's going to help stimulate that and cause major relaxation. And that's why you get so much better sleep. You're so much more real hot, so much more hydrated. You move so much more fluidly. You're able to think so much more fluidly. You're able to think so much more clearly because of these berries. Yeah, man. So they have a great connection dealing with the cranial nerves in your tongue because it's going to help stimulate that because of that tanginess, and that tart and that sweet flavor. And it's loaded with carbon. You know, we talk about that CHO, and you know, that proper chain of life, but we got to have it. But anyway, so these berries are really good, and that's one of the main things they can do. It can also help stimulate, like I said, it helps stimulate that your cranial nerves. That's going to stimulate all the cranial nerves in your brain. But it fires that vagus nerves up, and that's what goes into all the organs of the body. So I just wanted to make a quick short video. But I did not forget about you. I just been busy. You know, I got the kids, the wife. I've been taking these classes. I took a class, what was the class called? A joint fluid articulation release, meaning releasing all the fluid in the joints. And like, put it this way, I've seen people with arthritis and within 5 to 7 minutes, man, it's pretty much gone. It might last about 5 to 7 days, but you know, I need to keep getting better, you know, working with it so I can be a lot more present with my clients, things like that. But man, that's a fire class, and I can't really talk about that a lot more, maybe about 5, 6 months. But yeah, I just wanted to let you see with the berries what we're going to be doing for you. So I did not forget about you. And yeah, so I might cut all these berries from this tree and get you a good amount from that tree. So, but I need your address. So anyway, I gotta get going because I'm about to be late. Y'all be easy. I just wanted to just make this short video for y'all, and I'm out.